It's not Christmas every day on this channel, but March is the month of my birthday.
It's that time of year again. Happy birthday, asshole.
And that was going to be the intro to this video. And then I just realised I wrapped it in Christmas paper. So I guess today it is Christmas on the channel. This is a new 1/8 scale buggy from Team Corally. And it's called the Syncro. Well, it's called the Syncro 4. Alexa, what does Syncro mean?
Synchro means pure adrenaline pumping action and high performance, either lying down or sitting.
That is not what she said the first time I did that. Anyway, we'll take that one. Pure adrenaline, eh? And performance. There it is, the Syncro 4. I know a few of you are maybe wondering what's different on this to the Radix 4, which is also a 1/8 scale brushless 4S buggy. Well, I have got one, so we will put them side by side just so I can show you the differences. Obviously, we're going to get out of the box and have a closer look, but we got high performance diffs with precision steel gears, 16mm big bore composite shocks, all steel drivetrain, aluminium and HD composite suspension pin holders, oversized arms and oversized composite chassis bracing. It says it will do 50 mile an hour, 80 kilometers an hour. It's obviously something we will test in this video, and you can see there it comes in 4 different colors. And this one is the green one. Ooh, suits you, sir.
Suit you, sir.
This looks like a nice buggy. It's got a nice feel to it as well. Right, before we do anything else, let's grab a Radix 4. Whew. You can tell it's been sat around for a while. Anyway, the Radix 4 and the Radix 6, I had both. The 6 was just crazy. The 4 was a little bit more subdued, but still a really well-built buggy. I think what happened was the Radix 6 price came down to pretty much the same as this. So it was a no-brainer to get the 6 over the 4, because you could just run it 4S. And, well, for Radix 4 money, you had a 6S capable buggy. Anyway, I am going to spend a little bit of time just going over both of them, and then we'll come back and I'll tell you my findings. Straight away, I've found there's quite a few components that are the same. Corally say that. I can't remember exactly, but it's like, I don't know, 80% or 70% parts carryover, which is good because it means that there's parts and spares available. Mainly the suspension arms, the CVDs, the diff cups look the same. The rear camber links look the same. Battery trays, it's got exactly the same electronics in it. So it's got a Torx 135 ESC in it. I think it's a rebranded, I want to say Max 10. You've got the same Curon 725. That's 2,150 kV. Looks like we've got a slightly better servo in this. This is the 7725 and this is the 7720. My only guess is that the 25 at the end means it's a 25 kilo servo. And this one would be 20. It's got different steering blocks on here. Same setup with the pillar ball. These ones look like they're just beefed up a bit. This one's got plastic or composite or nylon shock towers at the front and at the rear, whereas this one's got alloy. However, these do look pretty beefy. It looks like all the bulkheads and all this front end and the same at the rear end has just all been strengthened. The chassis braces look thicker. If I just show you that, so that's the new Syncro, and then if you look at that from the Radix, you can see that that just looks a lot stronger through that bit. It looks like a different motor mount and centre diff position. Then I guess maybe a slight downgrade is the shocks have changed to like a nylon, whereas these are big bore alloy shocks. Something else I noticed, the Radix comes with a sway bar, but straight out of the box this doesn't, but you can mount one, and I'm pretty sure that will probably fit. Different chassis on this, different wheels and tyres, and a different rear wing and rear wing mount. And the suspension feels really nice. I mean, on the bench here, it almost feels too stiff. I need to get this on a BMX track, and I think that with the bigger jumps, that suspension is going to be good. Listen to that as well. All metal gears. Sounds good. At the time of doing this video, this hasn't been released yet, but I think it's going to be priced about the same as the Arrma 3S range, but you're going to be getting a 4S capable buggy. So if you put it next to the 3S Typhon from Arrma, you're probably going to be getting a better deal. I'm not sure whether you can fit sway bars on the Typhon. Being able to fit sway bars in this, tune that suspension, this is probably going to be better on the track. So it comes with a new transmitter. I'm not really a fan of it. It feels a bit, I don't want to say cheap, because it doesn't feel cheap, but this kind of design just, I mean, they're all right and they're good for driving, but I don't know. I'm not sure what that switch is there. I mean, it kind of indicates that you got 100% or 50% speed, but then it says reverse under it. You got steering trim, steering dual rate, and then just on off. I think that's it, just a basic transmitter. Instruction manual there, have a quick read just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Antenna tube, instruction manual for the buggy, and then for the Torx 135, which I'm pretty sure is a rebranded Max 10. And then you get a little lanyard. Very nice. Right, I'm going to charge a 3S LiPo, I'm going to charge a 4S LiPo, and we're going to see how fast it is on each. And then we need to get this out onto a dirt track, because I think that's where it's going to be its best. Right, I thought I'd come for a play first before we do any speed running. I'm kind of working with the weather at the moment, so... Whoa. I've got a 3S LiPo in at the moment, and we'll switch to 4 once I'm used to it. Well, it's not a problem. I usually connect my camera onto the bottom of transmitters, but I can't today, so this is all one-handed. Usually I switch between 2 and 1 depending on what shots I'm trying to get. Today, it's all one-handed. Trim just needed dialing in a little bit. Right, we should be able to clear this now with a bit of a run up. There we go, easy, easy. Oh, nice, jumps nice. Nice and flat. Really nice and flat. Nice. Splash proof. Oh, come on. He puts that in the middle of the BMX track. There was one last time I was here as well. Right, let's clear this jump and then we'll put a 4S in it. I think I'm happy. I'm happy that it's dialed. Oh, come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Right, 4S in there. Oh, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Whoa. Oh, man. Yeah. Whoa, come on. Calm it down. Wow, that thing's now got some... Oh. No, not again. Oh, I just hit my bag. Smashed off. I hit the Maverick as well. It's all right, just a couple of lipos in there. Right, calm down. It's a nice big jump here. Let's see what we can do. Half throttle. Whoa. Yep, you only need half throttle on that jump. I think full throttle, it's gonna hit that bank. And hitting an upslope is definitely not what you want. This thing flies so straight. I'm not using any throttle input to correct it, you just let it glide. That's so cool. In a dangerous place here. Whoa! Told you. Wow, this thing is nuts, and it's dialed. Now I'm used to it. Remember, I'm driving all of this one-handed. This thing is dialed, absolutely dialed. Wow. Just gonna see how fast it is, I suppose. Whoa! Oh, dearie me. I don't know what that laugh was, but I guess it means I'm enjoying it. Right, 3S first. I really like where the on button is. It's just here, really easy to access. I like little things like that. Anyway, whoa. I think my steering dual rate was right down on that that little sesh at the BMX track. Anyway, let's see how fast it is on 3S. Steering needs to be dialed because obviously we're doing this with the old one hand. I don't think I mentioned that enough on this video. That's full throttle, nice and easy. That is not that quick at all. I'm going to say that's like 30 mile an hour maybe. Let's have a look. 35, oh actually that's not too bad. Right, 80 kilometers an hour is 50 mile an hour. And that is full throttle, straight away, nice and easy. That is solid. That is a nice solid 4S speed. Dialed. Doesn't look like 50 though. 45. Oh, 41? If that was 35 on 3S, I'd have expected more than that. That's, yeah. I wonder if on the box it says with optional gearing. I didn't check, but yeah, that's definitely not 80. Well, we do have that little star after the speed. Indicated speeds depend on the final gear ratio and the performance of the battery pack and cell count used, 3S or 4S. Driving skills are required to obtain the maximum speed values. Speed run one-handed, can't get more skillful than that. It's the old cop-out of depends on your gearing, which is the same as what pretty much everyone does. And I managed to push my Radix 6 up to about, I think it was 70 plus mile an hour, so 120 kilometers an hour, so it's definitely going to be capable. But aside from it not being quite as fast as I expected, this is a nice little buggy, and if that price point is, as I think, the same as the 3S Arrmas, then I think Corally have done alright with this. And look, for those of you that know, the wing is in one piece. Corally wings have not always had the best track record, but everything's in one piece. A well-balanced, tough 1/8 scale buggy. Just interrupting to talk about something. I'd already finished the video, uploaded it, done all the thumbnail and stuff like that. And I remembered, I forgot to talk about the wheels and tyres. I needed to take them off to clean it and dry it. And I could not get them off. This is probably the hardest I've ever had to work to get 4 wheels off. Well, 3, one of them came off all right. In the end, after multiple hits with a rubber mallet, I carefully warmed the plastic up with a heat gun and I managed to get them off. The problem is the hole in the wheel is pretty much exactly the same size as like the thread, because I could feel the wheel loose on the hex, it just wouldn't come off the thread. Quick fix with a Dremel, but that would definitely ruin your day if you tried to get them wheels off out in the field or something. Oh, come on.